Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go. All right, so as the plane shift goes off, there's a moment, Laniros, we'll start with you, where during the plane shift, it's like sort of like you're in the middle of like a very bad trip, right? The tunnel twists, and it's like all of you are thrown in different directions, and Laniros, you fly past. Like it seems like light years long, right? And you're going super speed, but outside of this tunnel of color, you just see like images pass by, like flickering cinema screens. They're silent, and you see what looks like a bridge, a very familiar bridge, like in like a starscape. But then it grows trees and wildlife, and in amongst that, you see what looks like a fight happening. Like you see blasts of magic, and then you see three warriors charge forward up against another group of heroes. And at that point, you turn to look and you go, fuck. And you realise those three people are Vagel's sons that are being attacked. But you reach out and there's like, it's all incorporeal. It's like memories. Just, is this the past? Is this the future? You can't quite tell. And then immediately there's sand beneath your feet and it's hot. All then. The path that you go is like you and Chester bump into one another, and Chester goes flying outside of the thing, and then you are travelling down the tunnel itself, being kind of sped down, spun, you're disorientated, and then you see this ship, but it's not in water, it's floating in darkness. And surrounding this darkness, it's almost like an anglerfish, right? This ship in the darkness, it's got this light, and it's just illuminating this void. And upon that void, you see like an almost faceless figure, and your father, Gwandia. Gwandia looks, without his like makeup and all of his like cosmetics from Midgard, he looks much older. He's grown a beard. His hair is thinned on the top, and you see that there are a bunch of other humanoid figures on the ship. Alien-like figures. And there's a moment where he stops, and as you're passing by, clawing at this image, he stops and smiles out into the void, almost towards you, as if he could see you. And then poof, and then heat, and sand, and Elzef. Quite a peaceful trip, actually. You land in the sand. Chester, however, has the time of his fucking life. When you bump into Orwin during this plane shift and you are flung from the course, you fling out into the void in a wide arc. And Chester, as you're flung out, you see that person again, the one that you saw when you united Carsus's scrolls, dressed this time in a white hoodie, not grey. Black hoodie, not grey. And as you're flung out into the void, he just grabs you by the shoulders and directs you back towards the tunnel and goes, "It is not your time yet," and pushes you in. Anything you wanted to say, Chester?
Thank you, good sage.
And when you are flung back in, you are on your hands and knees, and there is some water, and you feel sand between your fingers, and you vomit. Let's put you where you would be. Unlike the evening in Midgard, in Ruing, a blazing midday sun shines down upon you all. As your eyes become adjusted and Chester stands up, you see there is some sort of oasis about you. This almost moss green water and a set of ruins. Two statues overlook the oasis. And above you, I could just say, sun burns down. Laniros, where you are, you have to like kind of go down the dune. You have to like move down. I'm assuming you would just fly, but...
Yeah. Like, if it's hard terrain, then...
Yep. And Elsif is fine. She's just standing there.
You know, this reminds me of a holiday I once took in the Million Islands.
No.
What exactly does remind you of that holiday in the Million Islands?
Sand. A villa of some kind. The distinct lack of women.
I can always. It's so easy to tell the author within you, Chester. You're such a poet.
Yes. I'm already working on your replacement character.
Good.
The
So where
what?
do you reckon the entrance is? Sorry, Chester. I don't know if I should say to go on, but it would be rude not to, so go on.
Nope, let us go.
Well,
No,
the last time it was excavated, wasn't it? We entered through a dig site.
Yes, we excavated?
Your dad did, didn't he?
I said I guess we should excavate it then.
Oh. Well, just to start digging.
I will, but gentlemen, I found a clue. Someone has written Patreon in the sand.
You bastard.
I don't think graffiti is gonna get us anywhere.
I'll go
What
and
if
have a look
we-
at the, I'll hop over here and see if there's anything of note on the ruins.
Not particularly. Once upon a time, this looked like it might have been like a building, but the wall, like whatever was on top, like the capped, like maybe the bronze dome, no longer there.
Okay.
The floor itself has some sort of teleportation circle on it, though. That might be why you guys have landed here. Like the spell to a different parallel universe entirely is very dangerous. It's never accurate, and it might have just taken you to this spot because like Alwyn wanted to go to the exact spot, Tomb of Mistra, and it just wasn't accurate enough. You could be nearby. You're in a desert. Seems Mokul like.
Begin the excavation.
Tiny little spade.
Well, I mean, we got mold earth, and you were using the expanded, or what was it, like the leveled cantrips that were non-damaging, so I'm pretty sure we should make short work of that.
Yeah, like, as Alwyn begins using mold earth and moving sand about, it's very obvious after maybe 10 minutes you're finding nothing as you go, and you've moved quite a bit now. In fact, like, as you're moving it, the water fills the channels, and the further you go down, the more water you're finding, as if you're expanding the oasis slightly.
What if we scry on something that we know in our world was in the Tomb of Mistra?
Well, for the same reason as, you mentioned about scrying before. I'm a sorcerer.
But Laniros isn't.
Yeah, you asked
True.
before, and I said I could tomorrow.
I have not asked you. You were scrying before I was even in this party again.
No, that's just your imagination. You got the message, didn't you? So.
What if we use sending on Mistra? Unless she's in the stone, that wouldn't work.
Well, I also have this. I don't know if it's going to do what it's meant to do here. And I hold up the orb.
That looks like a good shout.
What, for the red elder soul, the red elder weapon?
That's for the extra plane in dungeon, basically.
Oh, that, not the Yeah, you're not sure if that'll work.
This at least
that-
allows scry. I suppose because it belongs to Mistra. I'm not really sure that's going to be very helpful though, because with scrying we'll probably see the inside of a room she's in, and we already know what that looks like.
That is very true. What if we just fly up?
So, Chester, do you have locate objects or anything like that you're capable of doing?
Oh, let me have a look through my old book. It's been a while since I've brought it out.
What about RP bullshit that's non-mechanical. Liam.
Yeah.
Is he there?
I am here.
He's listening.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
listening.
Alright, fair enough. Well, I've been the avatar of Mistra. It was a
You
different
had.
Mistra, but I don't know if there are different Mistras because
There
they're
are.
deities and they can transcend planes and the like. So, any kind of potential connection, sensory, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So
Digging.
one thing that you would notice as well is like as you blink and during the 10 minutes your vision's getting used to this plane again. You realise that the weave itself around you, because you can see that, is you didn't see it at first, right? But it's thinner. It's like weaker, and it's moving in one direction, as if it's being siphoned.
Interesting.
Alas, good Lineros, I cannot.
Oh, there's some more rigorous solutions if you want to go there, but do you think it's clear enough for you to be able to follow, Alwyn?
Honestly, don't know. We can try. But I think that would probably lead towards Balaran or something, won't it?
Possibly. Might be that he's there, though.
Which direction does it go?
It goes
Liam.
northeast.
Do we know roughly from prior where we think
Yeah. So
or know
Kroll
Balaam was?
told you that Balan would not leave this palace in Torrentia, which would be west, wouldn't it, from Mokul?
So it's going in a different direction from
It is.
Torrentia.
Yeah.
Could be worth a shot then.
Look, just go and have a look. I'll cast Fly on you.
He flies off.
Alright, so you kneel down, superhero jump, up to the air. How far do you go?
Far as necessary.
Okay, can you make a perception check? First roll of the night.
I have great perception.
Okay. So in the distance, you do see, like, to the northeastish, you do see a set of, like, sandy-coloured mountains. They're not high, but they do kind of, like, litter the horizon. That's about it.
Is that where I think it's coming from?
That's where the direction of, like, the weave is travelling. It's like almost wispy smoke, like violet blue smoke, and it's just gently undulating towards that area.
Does it look like a tomb?
No, but you do remember the Tomb of Mistra was from Midgard. It was beneath a sandstone sort of like mountain, wasn't it? Like underneath.
Right, well, I'll just teleport over there, have a quick look, and see what it's like.
So there's like the closer you get, you see a bunch of canyons winding this way and that. But the higher you get, the more you get kind of like a bird's eye view. And there seems to be multiple kind of like structures like built into the canyons. What's that place on actual in our world, like as in Jordan, and it's all like
Petra.
Thank you. Those sort of structures built into the canyon.
Well, it's better than what we had before. I'll teleport back.
Okay.
I might have the place, don't know, but it's worth an explore.
It's just like the old days when we had no idea.
Either way,
Pretty much, yeah.
it's being gathered in one place that's bound to be interesting no matter what we find there.
It's very true. Shall we?
Right. So is the group flying, yeah?
Yep.
Let's teleport over there.
Yeah, you can teleport. What, to the canyon, yeah?
Whatever place that is similar to Petra.
Yeah, so you teleport there. And those of you who aren't flying come upon hard, barren rock. Like, the dunes all around you, like, pressing close, but they're, like, precariously balanced against rock. Ahead of you, the canyons go down maybe 20 foot, then 10, like almost stepped. And what you see is like 8 pillars, but they're 4 either side of a old cracked path leading towards an entrance built into the side of the canyon. There is like ancient sort of you'd recognize this, Orwin, sort of like Neferese sort of architecture.
It's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
That's the place then.
does the weave coalesce
Yeah, he
even
like
more?
heads towards the pillars, winds between them, and goes towards the entrance of this place.
Place
See
to
what
be
we
then,
find
yeah.
inside. Sorry, Linnaeus.
This is the place then, yeah?
It's where it's all coalescing, right through that archway there, or doorway, whatever it is that Liam described.
Let me show you. Picture this map, but without all the sand falling. That's basically it. Yeah. I have activated it. You'll be dragged to it at some point.
It's loading.
98%.
It's also at 98% for me.
I have 2 Linnaeus.
Whoops. There you go.
Well,
I believe
Shall we?
we've been here before.
Oh yeah, this does seem very familiar.
Doesn't it just?
Yeah, as you approach, you see pretty much kind of like the entrance to the Tomb of Mistra, but this area has seen some geological activity. You see that the pillars have ruined, the canyon's like pushed in close against the entrance. Whereas when you had all been to it before in Midgard, it was kind of excavated, it was open desert. And so as you guys get to this point here, you do hear a voice. And it calls out, "I would not move any closer if I were you.
why is that?
Because I am here to guard this tomb. And if you take one more step, I'll put an arrow in your eye."
That's good to know.
Like, just an arrow? Is that it?
There's silence. And then he on the balcony of the Tomb of Mistra, like above, you see this elvish figure, gaunt, jaundice, bow in hand, skinny, stepped up onto the platform above. He's about 15 feet up. And immediately when you recognise him, although he has degraded somewhat in the last decade,
Token us.
I will token you. That's a very, very good idea.
You on this boy?
Yeah, and as he has like a almost like a physical twitch, you see stuff writhing beneath his flesh.
Oh no! It's some guy!
That's Dolaf, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a twitch when you say Dolaf, almost like he doesn't like that name. I'm not.
Yep, looks like Dolaf.
I'm not Dolaf. I am his herald, and he comes soon. The great dreaming.
That's all.
The great dreaming is coming to this world.
I swear we've been here before.
He smiles.
We don't really want to mess with your great dreaming. We wish you a very nice night and nice dreams, so you can have all that. We just need to get in there and have a look, and then we're going to be right out again. Is that all right?
No. No, it is not. Can everyone
Why
roll
not?
initiative?
Classic start.
Classic star. Because Chester cannot roll low.
Round 1. Elzef, you see him knock an arrow to his bow. Slowly, it is your turn.
I have so much fucking preparation to do so Elsef can do anything. It is so exhausting. She has to get out her cannons, she has to enter stances, she has to get out swords.
It's like a cleric from 3rd edition.
She's not wielding a shield right now, so just 25 AC, not 29.
Okay.
She's entering sniper stance,
Yep.
and she shoots an epic strike at the man, Firebolt.
Yep.
Nope, doesn't it?
Oof. Alright, so you fling it towards him and he moves, like twitches to the left and the fireball cracks against the pillar.
That's still a 17 with a 1. That's interesting. Okay, end turn.
Alright, at that point you all hear it. The sound of a rattlesnake, but big and loud, and it comes from the hall beneath where he stands. And this thing slides between the pillars, and as it does, you all stand like completely, like, you're not scared of that thing, but it has a presence. Let me show you the artwork.
Would you say it's frightful or legendary?
Oh, it's very frightening. It's the Medusa.
And as it slowly moves in, it climbs up to here, and then you see her hair, made of what look like thick albino pythons, move up in their swarm, stop, jitter, and then spit this acid towards Alwyn. Alwyn, anything you want to do?
Like what?
You got shield?
Yeah, it rarely works, but I might as well. Got the spell points.
Good, because I rolled a 16. So it actually works. So this acidic spittle hits the shield, splashes down around the ground, and immediately the ground sinks a good foot as it melts away. That would have hurt.
Question: have
Yep.
we looked at it?
Yes, currently.
Okay, so it's not like a tradish Medusa.
Yeah, you're not quite sure yet.
Well, we are. I've looked at it.
After
Looking at it, what if something happens?
That's so it can climb down this way. 20 more foot. Yep, slides down the canyon. Chester.
Just like old times, right, gentlemen? Once more into the breach. You know, I'm going to start small. I don't know how bad this is going to get.
Who's this at?
OG, so sorry.
Fuck, I'm rolling low. I am rolling really low. Jesus. Yeah, it hits.
Nice. That's surprising, actually.
It fucking is. Yes, it is. It shouldn't have. But by all odds, I rolled a 2. And it hit.
Nice too. I'll take it.
Impressive.
Get back. I can move again, can't I? In this game, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I haven't used my full movement. Get back behind this pillar. Your turn, gentlemen.
At the end of your turn, the Queen of Gorgons uses legendary action to move. She climbs 10 foot up there, then moves to here.
Bitch.
Laniros, it is your turn.
Yeah. I will cast Disintegrate on her.
Okie dokie. Oh man, I rolled a natural 20, dude. Yeah, so you...
What's her plus modifier?
Why?
I mean, well, it's a DC 24, so.
Oh, she got 33.
Oh yeah, okay, no, fair enough. I just wanted to.
That's
might
way
not
too
be
high for
dexterous.
saving throw.
I did roll a natural 20, Adam.
Yeah, she might have had a +3. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you might have, but no, I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
So yeah, you fling a disintegrate, and what had previously come from Chester, she's learned. She dodges out of the way, and it bores a hole through the canyon.
Yeah, at the same time, because I have spell fusion, I'll cast Dashes to use lap armor.
That's a wisdom savior.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, bitch! All right, I use legendary resistance. I rolled on that one. Like, look,
God.
look, what the fuck? All right, yeah.
Very good. All right, that's me.
All right, yeah. She unaffected, but you tell that could have hurt. All right, legendary action. She acidic spittles. This time towards Lineros, but it misses because I'm rolling terrible.
No, continue doing that.
Jesus Christ! All right, the Mad King brings his arrow to the bow, and then his hand blurs as just arrows come flying from the tomb. Here will you sniper stance? So they all crit. So 3 are coming at Orwin.
Oh Jesus, I'm just dead already.
This is incorrect. They cannot all crit. Because he must have entered sniper stance on this turn. And sniper stance only crits if you use no other actions other than your attack in that turn. But he used a bonus action to enter sniper stance.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Why are you in stance if you do not leave your space? If you do not leave your space on your turn and take no actions other than your action. Got it. So they don't crit. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Well, Orwin, they're gonna hit. Lucky for you though, you've got resistance to these.
Yeah, so they still need to hit, right? Like they
That-
only do damage like critting and thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking if there's point in shielding and stuff.
Yep.
too.
And on that last attack, can you make me a... One moment. A charisma saving... Oh, that's fucking... You might roll a 1. Nah, okay. So the last arrow that hits you tries to banish you, but doesn't do anything. Elzef. One of the arrows looks like it's going to hit you.
I guess I don't actually use my shield. My spell slots for anything, so I shield.
Yeah, he still hits
That's-
you.
Shame.
He action surges, fires 4 arrows at Lineros. 2 crit. Anything you want to do against the other 2?
Well, if one of them it looks like it's gonna hit,
Yep.
then I'll shield anyway.
And that brings your AC to...
27.
Okay, 1 actually... No, they all hit. Sorry. And what? I'll apply the damage now. I know you've got resistance to these, by the way. So I'm applying that.
Mm-hmm. I need to go for a bit. That one's away.
Yep, that's right. Attack surgeon. That's his turn. I need to remember, like, I wrote all this down. Yep, that's his turn. Alwyn, it's your turn.
I will send a firebolt back at him.
Give me a second, sir. That is... Is that a hit? It is.
I'd fucking hope so. I rolled a 19.
Yeah. Anything else? Is it just 39 fire damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, that hits. He's got no resistance.
Does it look like he's affecting him?
Yeah. It looks
Cool.
like
2 more then.
Oh wait, I forgot to do the.
Oh, that's cool.
Boss
No,
boss.
it's meant to be just her. So. Yeah. Yep. That's another hit. No, wait, that's not a hit. 23.
30.
Oh yeah, yeah. The 30's a hit. The 23's not.
Alright, I'll move behind this pillar. If I can.
Uh huh.
And then end my turn.
All right. Elsif, your turn.
I have to quickly check if something is an action or where is it? That can. You take an action, okay. It's been a while. I use my Eldritch Cannon and expand a first level spell slot. Get out my guns.
Okie dokie.
Please drag 2 death machines A and B onto the field. I can't do it.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
There, here, and here. So we all have the +2 AC from the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then Elsa gets out turfing
Oh, here we go.
and wields it in one hand.
Oh,
Because I took a
nice.
fucking feat for that.
That's good. And it's a
And
powerful weapon.
I use my bonus action to declare the Medusa my mortal foe.
Okie dokie.
And then I shoot a fucking fireball at it. Oh, I
Right.
don't have an action. I action search and do that. Sorry.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Fireball at the Medusa, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a miss. Unless you've got advantage.
I do not have advantage. That's a shame.
Alright. Smashes into her scales. Doesn't seem to hurt her much.
It's an 8. That's a. Oh, I misplayed anyway. I should have used my epic strike anyway and turn.
Alright, so the Medusa moves to here. And you see her eyes glow. And then flash. She uses Tortured Gaze. Can Chester and Elzef make con saves?
Chester.
Elzef, you've just passed.
That's not.
Anything else you can add to that, Chester?
Don't think so off the top of my head. Is there? I can't.
No, I don't.
I haven't explained back myself, so no.
Alright,
I can
so
only add +5, and if I just pass, that's not enough.
let me tell you what happens to Elzef first, and then I'll move on to Chester, because this is going to hurt. So as the Tortured Gaze, this flash of light rolls out, and Owen, you're just like, and it just stops just before you, and the wall of sand comes up. It's also like a physical thing, it seems. But as this hits Elzef, she like almost freezes up. It's vile damage. You take half. Chester, you take 181 vile damage.
Spell by any chance or not?
No, it was her ability. Chester is blown off his feet, and as he stands, you see his body slowly turning to stone. You need to pass the second saving throw of DC. Yep. Next time you're affected by this ability, you need to pass again, or you're petrified.
What? Yes.
That's her turn. Chester, it is your turn.
So do I have to pass it first?
No. It's only if she uses his ability again on you.
Right. Okay. In that case, it's time to wrestle with it. I am going to. Just scoping out my options here. Gotta be that. I think. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna make use of the level up and the fact that I'm low as fuck on health.
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot that you had this. What are you turning into?
Ancient Gold Dragon?
Give me a second, because I don't know if we have that token anymore.
Challenged rating 24, right? So that'll be fine, yeah?
Yeah. Give me a second. I have to find it.
Sorry, I probably should have given you the heads up.
It's okay, don't worry about it. The only problem is, Chester, I don't have a token for it yet.
Use Spyro.
Oh, what, sorry?
Just use Spyro.
Yeah, that would be quite good, actually. So, Chester, for now, we'll use that.
Okay.
If you double-click the token,
Oh, wow, that comes up pretty well.
one moment, close that.
Yeah.
Oh no! That just has turned to a giant spooky mask.
Yeah, now double-click it, and you should be good.
Yeah, that's great.
Alright, turn into an ancient gold dragon. That is your turn, though, right? Because
Yeah, can I still move?
you can still move, yes.
Might be a good idea just to sort of... I don't know, back up a little bit.
Alright, you back up. I'll find you a token for next week. One that
Yeah, no problem.
befits, not next week, in 2 weeks' time, befits a Chester. Is that your turn, sir?
Indeed.
As a legendary action, it throws an acidic spittle at you. You're our giant dragon. It crits.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Linearis?
Yeah. What happened exactly to make me lose my HP? Was that just the arrows? Or
Yeah, that
something
was the arrows.
else? Okay.
Ours will do that to a man.
And she's doing file damage, right?
She did vile damage with her, like her special ability, like the tortured gaze ability, the cone gaze attack.
Okay.
But her like main attack seems to be throwing acid.
Not too worried about the acid, but this seemed to have hurt quite a lot. So I'll cast Conquering Spell Ward and make us all immune to file damage.
I don't think you can. Can you choose
Yeah, I
that?
don't think you can choose vile.
Why not?
Because it can't be resisted, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not true. Only arcane damage can't be resisted.
I guess.
File
that's-
damage makes us vulnerable if we're good,
Yeah. Okay.
non-resistible. So
No, he's true. So yeah, there's a 30-foot radius aura around you that makes everyone immune to vile damage.
Yes, it'll be this one.
Anything else, Linearis? Oh my god.
behind one of the bots.
Yep. Anything else?
Nope.
Give me a second. So it's the Mad King's turn.
You find a lot of like unhappy members of the monarchy in your campaign. Is this like latent issues because you're British?
Yeah, it's like okay, so he fires an arrow at Alwyn, which looks like it's going to hit, sir.
I'll try and shield, I guess.
Oh, yep.
I'm hoping I've got at least 3/4 cover behind this pillar.
Yep. What's 3/4 cover is
5.
5 plus 5, right? So
26.
It still hits.
it does.
And then, immediately, as it hits you, it turns into a beam of light straight down there. Can Elzef and the Death Machine make a dex save?
Oh, the Death Machine is +0, so I assume it's a higher save than 20, so it auto fails.
Yeah, it's 23.
Okay.
How much HP does the Death Machine have?
100.
Oh, it took 77. So, and you take half and half again because of your. How do you apply quarter? There you go.
It's also important for his arrows later, else it literally cannot be crit.
That is important to know. I will keep that in mind. At the end of the Mad King's turn, the Medusa will throw acid at Elzef. Misses with a 26, I'm assuming.
No, I actually have to shield for that. No, wait, she has a thingy magicy. Cover, yeah,
Yep.
misses.
Alright, cool. Orwin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast a tier 2 boy.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna magic bullet the Gorgon for 200 damage.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that, right? Magic Bullet does magic bullet things. Yep.
Yep. And then spends or gain 2 levels of overload to cast another spell as a free action, and I'll magic bullet for another 100.
Jesus!
And I'll firebolt her for a bonus action.
Which, which hits,
That's
by
a
the
lot
way.
of damage.
That hits, but she is resistant.
What a cunny.
Not okay. Being
I mean,
resistant
you just look at the health bar, guys. He just had 50% of his
Shit.
HP.
Don't see a health bar.
Don't you?
No?
Give me a second.
It's in a bad position for us because it's behind all like magic items, inventory, all that stuff that's at the top of the screen.
Oh, is
Oh, that's where it is. It's like the boss
Yeah, it needs to
fight
come
bar.
down
Yeah.
by like 10 pixels or something.
it? I'll see if I can.
Yeah,
Thing is,
it's like
I
behind
don't-
the,
Yeah, I don't-
all the pop downs basically.
yeah, I don't have that activated, right? So I. It can be. It can be top, bottom, above webcams in player list. What does that do?
Right above webcams.
I can't even see it now.
Don't me neither. Try another
Yeah,
one.
nope, it's gone. Rip.
How about in player list?
Oh, well,
that's at the bottom.
That'll do.
That's
quite
cute.
That is cute. I like that one.
Now it's gone again for me.
It's in the bottom
No, it's
left.
at the bottom,
Bottom
left.
left above the
Yeah.
player bit.
And then as soon as there it is. Now it's back.
Can everyone see it?
No, it's
Yeah.
gone for me.
It's because you were all logged in at different times, I think.
It doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
it's there.
Okay.
Elspeth uses Epic Strike, find the center.
Yep.
So damage is quadrupled if she hits, and she throws a firebolt at the Medusa.
Okie dokie.
What's with my rolls?
I know, that's gonna miss.
This is very frustrating. Okay. Well, in that case, I use my bonus action to command the death machines to shoot. They do barely any damage for this level, but you know, might as well.
They both miss.
Nope. But I have not rolled above 10.
Yeah, it's
Ridiculous. Elspeth is a bit rusty.
the Medusa slithers down towards Laneros. We'll use a multi-attack of claws. I'll start with the first attack. The first attack looks like it's gonna hit.
Yeah, I'll shield.
Okay, that brings your AC to
26,
plus the 2 from the death machine.
28.
So that misses the first one.
Oh, the 2 from the death machine. Would that save me earlier?
No, I don't think it would. No, it wouldn't have. Alright, so the second claw's hit with a 29. Half the damage. And then the last set of claws hit as well. Alright, that's her turn. Chester.
Just a breath.
Chester breath.
Checking its breath weapon.
Oh, you rolled pretty shit for that.
I did.
There you go. Did some damage. Yeah, there's just an absolute gout of flame, but the thing seems to be standing strong.
I will leave it there.
Okie dokie. At the end of your turn, she slithers this way. You get an attack of opportunity if you can do anything, Laneros.
No, I've used my reaction shield.
Alright. Elzef, you get attack of opportunity if you can do anything.
Yeah, sure, I'll hit it with the sword. Why not?
That misses.
What the fuck's going on? That's a 4.
And then it climbs up to here. And ends its turn. Laneros.
Yeah, let me just measure distance. What does that say? It's a bit small. 85, right?
95.
Okay, I'll force gauge the Mad King.
Okie dokie.
It'll be the small version that you can't see through.
Yep. Got it. Anything else?
Yeah. I'll cast Dasha City's Laughter on the Medusa.
Okay. Okay. I think it passes the saving throw this time.
And he's 24.
Yeah, I got quite high this time.
Yep.
Right, at the end of your turn, she will flick acidic spittle at the dragon. However, she didn't actually hit.
Lovely.
The Mad King, is he force caged, yeah?
He's force gauged.
DC 24. Fuck, I rolled a 21.
Seems like both Liam and I can't roll well to save our lives
Oh,
today.
you rolled well. Sorry, you rolled a 23, right? So, I like...
Yeah, if it used the spell or an effect, it does need to expend the use.
Yep, I know. Yep.
Okay.
Alwyn, you turn round and see this Gorgon above you lining up above you. You're like, okay.
Yep. Teleport over here.
Fuck! Fuck you!
What did you think he was gonna do?
It's alright.
She could have another magic bullet to the face.
Oh, yeah, well, like 100, yeah?
Yep. That's me.
Bang! Blows off shards. Elzef, your turn.
Was
Okay,
that move
can-
part of her legendary, by the way?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I fucking hit her now. I again use my epic strike. Oh my
Oh,
fucking
God.
No,
god!
you can't.
What the hell,
They're
Adrian?
both.
Have you
they're-
considered investing in the True Strike cantrip?
Look, the other one's not bad either. Both are below 10. Look, go to the other ones. They were all below 10. I don't understand what is happening.
Alright. Is that Elsa's turn?
Oh, well, I command the machines to shoot, I guess. That's the good rolls.
Alright, so this is at the Medusa, yeah?
Just want the combo to work.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Lady Medusa, she's got 40 foot of movement. Chases Owen to there. Owen, can you make a constitution saving throw, please, as she uses Tortured Gaze? You are outside Laneris' 30 foot, so you are not immune to Vile
You
damage.
fool.
You take half damage, you pass by 1. Well done.
That can't be right. Rocket doesn't pass saves.
I passed con charisma saves.
So you take half of that as damage. Oh, that is her turn. Chester Decker as a dragon.
Oh, Jesus! Right, I'm gonna give it a good hounding go.
You get 2 claws and 1 bite.
Attack, hang on. It makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Okay.
Alright. The bite is a good hit, but the other 2 fail to break through.
Yep.
2 and a 3.
Right, is that your
Nice.
turn, Chester?
Yes.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, she will turn around and claw you, hitting the dragon. Daenerys, it is your turn.
Yeah. I will step like half behind the dragon,
Yep.
take some cover, but also be in range all in. 1 closer, I guess. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will mind sliver the Medusa. Does anything happen with our cantrips post level 17?
They should be
Yeah.
auto leveled up.
Yeah, they should auto level.
Yeah. I
But
don't
you
have to
mentioned
change
something
mine.
about epic cantrips.
Oh, only if they're non-damaging cantrips.
Ah,
There's a
okay.
booklet that upgrades them.
Okay.
Oh, no, I am really sorry, but like even with a +6, I rolled a natural 20. Like,
Well, okay.
yeah.
fine.
But yeah, the mind sliver doesn't affect it.
That's my turn.
Yeah. It claws the dragon, and it crits. Like that's 2 crits in a row. I'm not even joking here.
I know it. I know how
Yeah,
it is
like-
sometimes. Like you're just wrecking the players. You're like, well, that's what the dice told me.
And I have the good rolls.
No, clearly not.
Alright, this is his last use. Fuck's sake. Dolaf.
Those are public now in case you.
Yeah,
That was
it's
intentional.
fine. Yeah, I wanted to show you the crit.
Ah.
Alwyn?
It's intomidable not doing it.
It's your own fault for giving it resistance to fire. To
No!
roll all these.
To be fair, alright, that hits. That misses. That misses. That misses. That misses.
29 misses.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's some
I lost
bullshit
count.
high AC.
Oh yeah.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That hits. That misses.
Oh, that's pathetic. Alright. She can just have another magic bullet.
Alright, so the bullet smashes into her eyeball, bursts out the back of her head, and the Gorgon falls down, and the rest of her body melts away into yellow putrid ichor, leaving a stone petrified head on top of the pile of innards and guts and gore. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end this week's session, because it is 10 o'clock, and we normally end here. Plus, Dolaf is currently force caged, but we can deal with that next time we play.
Didn't hit a single
Hours, so we're gonna have a
spell.
short rest.
Yeah, I know, I feel really bad for you, Adrian. Sorry, dude, you didn't hit a single thing.
Oh, it's okay.
That's why I use spells that don't need to hit.
I mean, I could have just put on the shield and used the guarantee to hit thing, but I want to do the combo because the sword guarantees that critical hits are max damage of my target, and Shining Lance makes my spells always crit,
Yeah, well,
and quadruples the damage of the cantrip, so it does 60 times 8.
we'll be back in 2 weeks, right? So